Hello everybody, welcome back to Dungeon Defenders. Now we are going to try to progress the game to a secret mission called Raining Goblins. This is going to be in the challenge menus after we complete the fourth map called Alchemy Labs. Just to go over what our stats are so far, we have close to 150 tower stats across the board here, looking like a pretty good spread. Then we have our Aura Monk, or Initiate, with 112 radius. We have our Buff Beam with 88 damage. Now with these stats, we are just going to progress the campaign. So we are finally off of Deeper Well. Now we're going to go to Foundries and Forges, and we're going to do it on Medium, just to make it easy. Should have absolutely no issue here at all, but we just got to clear through these maps. Before we start, let's put all of our characters up against the crystal to get them out of the way. And let's get going. I think we're just going to do a nice, simple magic missile build here, since we have the stats to pretty much do it. I believe we run into our first ogre here, which is a massive boss enemy with a lot of health. But with enough magic missiles, take him out, no problem. We also have access to Buff Beam now on our Eevee, which we will utilize. It increases pretty much all the stats on your tower, as long as your towers are on the beam. On this map, we just start with 200 mana, which is 5 magic missiles. So, we're going to place 2 looking this way. I messed up there. Back that again. Whoa. Messed up again, hold on. Gotta hit the right tower stacking button. There we go. 2 facing this way. Now we're going to do 3 in the middle. Oh, let's do 2 in the middle, I guess. My bad. And then we'll do 1 on this side. There we go. Now all sides are covered, and we're good to go. We have 65 more space. We're going to want a Buff Beam on each side, which is 4 apiece. So that's 12. We got 27. And the rest will go to Magic Missile. Unfortunately, on this difficulty, the enemies move very slowly. So this is going to be long, just waiting for the enemies, but it should be no problem. I've been playing a lot of emulators lately, like Game Boy emulator, and they have a fast forward button, and that would be wonderful in this game. For times like this. Collect up our mana to beat the rest of our defenses. It's probably going to be a longer video because we're just going to go through and clear all 3 of the maps. Get our pet going a little crazy there. Place another magic missile while we're waiting. 3 on this side. We'll put 3 on every side and then maybe some fire towers just to have some fun with it. Not like we're on Insane or Nightmare where the stats really matter and what towers we use. We just gotta clear it. I like using magic missiles a lot because they have no elements, so it's impossible for the enemies to... Honestly, there's no reason to even look at this loot. It's gonna be too low tier for us since we're already running Insane. So we're just gonna skip over them. Alright. I know we had 2 in the middle one, so let's place another 3rd. I think we had 2 on the right, so this one over there. Well. Then we're gonna give our mana to our Buff Beam here. And we're just going to place the Buff Beam. Going to speed up the towers, increase their range, and make them shoot a little faster. go. That leaves us 39 units. We got 41 to spend. Give the rest of our mana back to our app towers. I think we're just going to place some flame towers on each side, just for a little bit. Add clear. I like to build mid-wave just to save some time, so we're just going to keep that. I think we're going to place 2 flame towers in the middle, because that's normally where the ogre goes. Just to help with him. And then we'll place 1 on the last side. We have a lot of extra units still, though. Hurry up, mobs. Oh, I'm patient. What do our flame towers look like? Every 2.75 seconds. They're hitting for about 10,000. Holy crap. With our extra units, we'll place another flame in the middle. Who cares? There we go. Alright. $16 extra units. Put 1 more flame on each side, I guess. Alright. Last flame here. We're going to place a reflect for the memes. Make our units look nice and full. Bam! Look at me, I'm a strategist. Used all 80 units. So a little fact I'll show you guys while we're here. You can press O and P to toggle things on your map. So P is going to turn the defenses on and off like that. And O is going to turn the boards on the doors on and off. Unfortunately, we can't see that right now because we're mid-round. So at the end of the round, I'll show you. If those boards get annoying, that shows you how many enemies spawn. We can just turn it off. We can upgrade the buff beam in the middle with our extra mana. More damage going. First upgrade costs 100. Next will be 200, 400, 700, and then 1220 for the final. We can only upgrade to level 3 there. Level 2. These flame towers hit 4 now. I can see they're up to 12,000 damage and shooting every 2.39 seconds. You have quite a large boost here. I don't think you're better game. Down the middle. Only 2 waves left. 1 more after this one. There's our final upgrade on that middle beam. That we can do for now, at least. Okay. When we finally get to Raining Goblins, I do expect to lose a lot. Just by seeing what difficulties we can push. The higher the difficulty, the further we can progress. But raining goblins will be on next video. This is just getting to me. Pyro just wants to flame all these enemies. He doesn't really hit for anything. Oh, I guess it's not too terrible. Kill a goblin. Look at everything else. Oh, he does more damage than me, to be fair. Upgrade the other buff beams. Got nothing better to do. What's great about buff beams is just, you know, it increases all powers on it. So, great center point to just upgrade everything. I don't really upgrade towers until we're able to full upgrade. That's when I start upgrading towers. Which is still quite a bit later. 2 upgrades on this side. Final wave. Oh, I forgot to show the monster boards. I'll show it on next map. But if my memory serves me correctly, there should be an ogre spawning out of that middle door here. Should have saw it on the monster boards. We'll just watch on our map. Cobalt bombers are added on this map. Oh, there's the ogre on the bottom right, you can see. Cobalt bombers are little kamikaze guys. They light themselves on fire. They're a bomber that runs at your defense and blows up. Here's that ogre. 21,000 health. I don't think he can go to this path. I think he has to go to the middle. Even if he did go to that path, I think he can go okay. Does quite a lot of damage. Where you going, buddy? Oh, he is going to the side path. Range. I hope we're okay. We're gonna have a reflect on that side, but I don't think we'll snap all through that. Oh, he's already dead. Oh, I suppose they're hitting for over 10,000 shots. He's taking half his health in a hit. Best in pepperoni, homie. Alright, now we're upgrading over here. About halfway down at the wave. There shouldn't be any more ogres. Get our final upgrade before the clear. Get away from the kobolds. That's the other thing too, is they'll like one-shot your heroes. Deal a lot of damage. There we go, we got all buff beams maxed. Oh, it gets up to 13,000 for the third upgrade. Another hidden fact of this game that, I don't know if it tells you anywhere, but if your characters are out, that built the towers, they get an increase to damage. Like 25% or something. I'm not actually sure. But it's 20% at least. It's 20% or 25%. So having my apprentice out here, or my adept that built the towers, is actually increasing. If I were to switch characters, I would lose out on that game. It actually becomes a thing all the way till the end of the game. I even use it on my end game account. That little extra damage don't hurt them. I'm sure it even helps like buff beams, but it'd be hard to tell with the buff. Look at a buff beam stat. That's increasing the damage by 1.6 times, increasing the health by 1.3 times, increasing the range by 1.3 times, and attack rate by 1.3. The damage one is the one that ramps up the most. That's why you optimize the attack. And then there's ways much later in the game that you can get much more range and raid. The real pet that you will get. Called a Guardian. There we go, we cleared Foundries and Forges, and we got a nice extra level up. More points. Looks like we're going to stick it in the raid. We do need a little bit more range. But now we can just press G, moving on to the next level. Okay, I'm going to see what that helmet was. Alright. Agnes Quarters. I personally really like this map. Okay, so got 5 chests again, which is 200 mana. And now they're gonna add the enemy type called wyverns, which are flyers. Which I think our magic missiles take out just fine. Okay. Got a little bit more units, so we're going to... I kind of just want to make a turtle build. I think we're going to do that. This is called a turtle build, where you just build everything in the center like I did on Deeper Well. So if you fake out a tower like I just did, you can stack them on top of each other. There we got a flame tower and a lightning. Since we're doing a turtle build, we're going to hide our guys all the way in the back. Just so they don't get hit. This first round could be a problem with lightning-infused enemies. You're going to have to push them in front of the flame tower. Hopefully we're alright. I guess our pet could also kill them if it was a worst-case scenario. Once we get the strength drain up, then it won't be an issue at all. Okay. I already see a few lightning enemies. Yeah, lightning-infused orc would be bad. Knocked him off the edge. What do we got over here? Lightning-infused archer. Look for lightning orcs because they're the big problem. Ouch. Archer and the goblin. Alright, so we're going to drop our mana. We're going to switch to our aura initiate and build our tool. Want snare, and we want a strength drain. And now we're going to want to place our buff beam. We'll switch to our buff beam, and we'll place our buff beam. And just for some extra security, we're going to place some reflex around the crystal. Because those archers seem to really like to just pop them off. Okay. The rest of our mana to our depth. Go back to hiding out the back. And we'll start the wave, and we'll run around and grab them. The only reason we put that flame tower there was while it helped us first round, but also this is the lane that the ogre has to come from. I know that for a fact. It has to come from the lane, so that flame towers will give it a little extra maybe. Alright. Place another lightning tower. We really need to upgrade this buff beam as soon as possible just to get more range on our auras and lightning tower. Okay, good. The archers don't seem to sit outside it. Lightning tower. We probably could clear this map on Insane if we wanted, but we don't really have it. Deeper Well gives similar loot, and I think it's easy. Kobold's lighting up there. The kobolds are an issue, actually. Buff beam upgrade. That was real bad. Took our towers down. Because the towers, or the aura wasn't enough range, and the lightning tower didn't have enough range. Wow. One chest. Okay. Cobalt scared me a little bit, so let's grab our mana and hit an upgrade. Buff beam. Hopefully it's better off now. It is a little bit too early to be using lightning towers on big maps like this. Oh, we missed the best. Let's hit the pairs first. Some people actually stack 2 sets of lightning towers instead of 1. Make it so when one's on cooldown, the other one goes off. Because what they do is, when a target gets nearby, they go off, and they chain lightning targets. And then they'll go on cooldown. Oh! I got one shot by that orc. Our aura definitely increased range quite a bit from those buff beam upgrades. Had another cobalt there, but he got stopped by the lightning tower, thankfully. The very bad part about us dying is we lost our tower stack placement. So to be able to replace it, we'd have to destroy all the towers and replace them. I don't think there's enough room to place another tower either. Okay, that way is fine. The auras are getting a little bit low on health because our initiate doesn't have a lot of tower health right now. It does get to be a little bit annoying later. Is there enough room? So I think what I'm gonna do is play it risky and just clear it with those towers. I could replace the buff. Point it forward, but I think we're just gonna try to clear it with. Let's see if we can clear it with half defensive. I believe. I think I'm just gonna hide out in the middle now so I don't just get whacked again. See the wyverns coming from the sides there. So hard to sit still. Just want to run at all the mana. Only got one more wave after this, thankfully. Oh wow, another cobalt hit the crystal. Okay, our auras are quite not big enough. I'm assuming it was a lightning infused cobalt, so he had to hit the aura before the lightning tower hit him. Oh wow, Goblin went the other way. That's crazy, he was trying to hit the aura initiate. Went all the way around, and he was lightning. Just see the lightning tower just chain kills them all the way to their spawn. Pretty nuts. Okay. Almost there. Might get another level off this out. Alright, come here, Big Poppy. You're the last guy. Final wave. Half defense units. Got this. I guess we could just be opening up the chest for extra mana for our bank, but it's really not going to provide that much. Up to almost 500 units. Ooh, we got an annoying electric immune archer. Right outside the aura. Alright, where's Big Chungus? I guess he's gonna come out of that door. Getting our repairs. Bad Cobalt Bomber. Yeah, he's lightning infused. Jerk. Luckily he's in strength drain, so he doesn't. Oh, we got some archers trying to annoy me here. Get in that aura. Ah, there's Big Chungus. Ah, he's coming out of the door. Ooh, a little bit more health. We got a 30k. One flame tower. How's it gonna work? Got some more annoying lightning archers too. I love that knockback. Oh, he's already dead. The knockback of the staff is so clutch early game. You don't really use it later. I love it for early game. The cobalt there, so I don't want to push that archer yet. Now we will. Another lightning archer. Okay. If I accidentally jump in the lava, I'm going to be quite sad, so I need to be careful. This just shows how overstated we are for medium right now. That we really don't need much unit. Could have probably almost done this with one lightning tower. I think we have 3. Why are they sitting right outside? Looking good, looking good. Another lightning archer. Nice, he locked right into the aura. Again, the strength drain strips elements. And if they're lightning infused, they're immune to lightning powers. Nice! 41 defense units and we got it cleared. Now we're on to our first boss map. And the last map we need to clear of the video. So, go do it. Crash. Okay, first boss map. Not 100% sure how I want to do this. Maybe I just want to use flame towers on the boss. That would probably work pretty good. Magic missile the doorways. Get quite a lot of chests, luckily. We'll have 7 chests. Yeah. Lots of buff feet. There. Bowling balls are fun on the Squire here. Not building. Go. Do another magic missile. Side. 2 magic missiles with a buff me and probably clear anything. I don't think there's any ogres on this map since there's a boss. Can we summon a striker yet? Ooh, we can. Ooh, that could be fun. Striker to kill the boss. That's the meta you'd use if you were endgame. Our strikers probably shoot extremely slow. Strikers shoot through walls and shoot one projectile at large enemies. Very good for bosses and ogres and such. Djinns and Sharkin. All the large enemies. One more magic missile over here. You know what? Why don't we do like... Oh, I like this. Let's do it. I was thinking flame tower magic missile side. This should be okay. This should be fine. Start placing some buff beam. Oh no, it's 70 mana. We did it. Here. We have 5 chests per round. There. That last chest for our final buff beam. We actually are going to place one more for the strikers. We go. Now we're just going to keep playing as Eevee till we get our last buff beam. Gotta level up on all of our other characters, which is expected after clearing those maps. Last slow map. After this, we don't really do another slow map. No, that's nice. Everything will be on insane or higher. Almost out of the very slow early game. Alright, so the last buff beam, go back here. Now we can switch to our death again. I think we're going to set up our tower booster right before we start boss. So let's put our striker on 1 for now. Pointer facing that way. He'll kill the mobs too until we get the boss. Boss spawn spot right on the crystal, so strikers will. Alright. Start up that wave. Up the rest for mana. Strikers are 8 apiece. We can actually place 3 more. I feel bad for this boss. Demon Lord is going to get chunked. A little tip for boss maps in the future. In case you are struggling, you can drop the difficulty down to 1 player, and they will be a lot easier. Since I don't think we're going to have any issue here, I'm going to keep all my splits in just for that little added extra. Does make the maps a little bit slower having all the splits in as well, but the experience is well worth it. One more striker. And bam. Our defensive. I guess we have to place the reflector immediately. There you go. Okay. Trade that beam for the striker. The rest of them don't matter too much. Nothing's been hit yet. Striker doesn't reach those enemies, so we don't have quite that much range. Which is a little scary. Hopefully we have enough range to hit the boss. I thought it would have more range by now. Alright. Wave and boss wave. Final upgrade on the striker. Maybe we can see it shoot. How slow are they? Oh, there we go. Oh, on it. Every 3 seconds isn't that slow. It's actually pretty fast. Gotta hope it prioritizes the boss, which I think it should. We're gonna set up our tower booster, I think, at the end of this wave. Just to help with boss. Definitely don't need it, but why not? Get magic in here. Yeah, I got it. Put me down to 7 now. Okay. I don't think it was an upgrade, but we'll grab it for step bonus. Something to note for later is if you use all the same armor types, you get a set bonus. Increases the extra perks on them. Almost done here. That magic. We'll level up on the app towers. That looks like we need some. Alright. So we're gonna take a quick intermission and level up our booster. All points want to go into tower boost. But you gotta unlock it first, so you gotta put a few extra levels in something else. That's why I have points in Go Damage. So now we're going to want to find everything with tower boost on it. That's a boost with tower boost. Have pole arm. We do not have a pole arm yet. Tower boost. There's a tower boost helmet. Now we need chest and gauntlet. Ooh, there's a really good gauntlet. Now we need a chest piece. SP. 1 with 1. There's one of 2. It's probably the best we're getting. Another one of 2. This one has more levels. Oh, they're about the same. And we'll put on one of those pole arms just because. Alright. Now we got a tower booster. So what tower boosting does is it just increases all defense damage nearby. Flat defense boost. So we're going to have them sit it on our strikers. As soon as the boss spawns, we're going to click on our tower boost. And it'll add a lot of extra damage. Definitely not necessary, but we're going to be using it to get the raining goblins anyway. So it's nice to have them set up. Okay. Next out mana. Now we just sit and wait. Oh wow, straight arrow hit the crystal. Crazy. I think it was shooting at my monk, and they like follow you around, and it fell down into the crystal. Made it, guys. We're on the last map of the video. Gotta finish her strong. After the enemies are gone up on top there, it'll give us a countdown to the boss, which I'm gonna click Control V to skip. And then it'll start the boss cutscene. After the boss is dead, we can unlock the map we were going to. If you want the difficulty, you can play through these maps on Insane and probably clear them with a good build, but just not necessary. Okay. Maybe we'll get to 25 here on other characters. That would be very cool. I really want it on my Aura Initiate, because one of the pets we have has tower health. That'll increase our Aura health by a lot. That's going to be very tedious coming up here on Raining Goblins. Three enemies left. Alright. Now we'll get a boss countdown. Now we're going to click Control V to skip it. We'll go all the way down to 1. Oh, 2, my bad. And there we go. Now it's boss time. We made her. Demon Lord. We're gonna hit our tower boost as soon as this cutscene. Hopefully we can see how much health he has before he dies. 101k. Dead. Those are hitting for 24k apiece. Okay. That finished Demon Lord. We have now finished all the maps we needed to for this video, and now we can progress to Raining Goblins. If you guys enjoyed this or you found it helpful, please make sure to hit that thumbs up button, and consider subscribing for some future Dungeon Defenders content. See you in the next one. Bye-bye. Bikes out.